This story is called Harry, Sidney and the Egg, and it's written by Tatjana Tekkel. I love the illustrations in this book. They're made from beautiful fabrics. Harry was a bird whose feathers grew very slowly, so his mother knitted him a jumper to keep him warm. One lovely sunny day, his mother said to his brother, "Sidney, I think it's so nice you could take Harry for a walk." Sidney hated taking Harry for walks. Harry walked slowly and it was boring, so Sidney scowled horribly and turned down his beak. But it didn't seem to put Harry off. "I'm ready," he chirped, happily making for the door. They ambled along in the bright sunlight. Suddenly they saw a large egg in the middle of the path. They gazed at it in amazement. "That shouldn't be here," squeaked Harry. "It should be in a nest." "Yeah," said Sidney. "Someone should be keeping it warm." "Let me have a go," said Harry, and he tried covering the egg by sitting on it, but he was too small. "Why don't you stick it up your jumper?" suggested Sidney. Harry tried, but the egg was too big. "Look what you've done," said Sidney smugly. "Mum won't be pleased with you. You've stretched your jumper." "I think we'll have to find out who this egg belongs to," said Harry. "We can't leave it here. You'll have to carry it." Sidney carried the egg with difficulty. Soon they found their path blocked by a fox sitting sunning himself. "Ah," he said slyly, "it looks as if you need help with that. Let me take it from you." "No," said Sidney, "it's not yours." He didn't like the way the fox was licking his lips. "Go away," shouted Harry. "We're not allowed to talk to strangers." And the fox slunk away. They'd not gone much further when a magpie strutted in front of them. "I see you have my egg," said the magpie. "It fell from my nest." "Where's your nest?" asked Sidney. "Over there in those tall trees," replied the magpie. "Then it's not your egg," said Sidney, "because we didn't find it there." "Go away," shouted Harry loudly. "We're not allowed to talk to strangers." And the magpie flew away, disappointed. Then they heard a rustling in the bushes and a rat scuttled in front of them. "I'll have that egg," he said, his beady eyes sparkling greedily. "No, you won't," said Sidney. "Go away," shouted Harry as loudly as he could. "We're not allowed to talk to strangers." And the rat scurried away in fright. "Phew," said Sidney. "This egg is getting too heavy to carry. We'll have to roll it." And he began to roll it along the path. "Look," said Harry anxiously, "you've cracked it." Sure enough, there was a big crack, and as they watched, it grew bigger and bigger and bigger. Suddenly there was a loud cluck. "What are you doing with my egg?" And a hen came rushing towards them. Before they had time to answer, there was a sharp splitting noise. The egg broke in half, and out popped the scrawniest chick you ever saw. "Course," said Sidney, "he's got fewer feathers than you have." "Hi, Mum," said the chick as it climbed out of the egg. "My baby, my beautiful baby," clucked the hen proudly. "Beautiful? She thinks he's beautiful," said Harry, amazed. "Well, she is his mum," replied Sidney. "Let's go home to our mum." And putting his wing around Harry, Sidney turned him towards home. I'm glad that story had a happy ending and Harry and Sidney found who the egg belonged to. I hope you enjoyed it.